Right, welcome back, everybody. Josh here down the KC Card Studio. My basement. Oh man, I should have cleaned up. Let me clean up. Nasty. Wasn't planning on doing a live this morning. For today, a nooner. That's my Monday. Didn't have a whole lot of time because we got some volleyball games we're going to later. So it's like, So I was actually doing some other stuff, and those plans got ruined due to my own stupidity. We'll get into that later. But yeah, I got myself a fresh case 2022 Topps Heritage High number that we're going to get into. Yeah, I need that Bobby. Real one auto. I don't even have a base. I want the red ink, let's be honest. At this point, I just need a base one. So anyways, yeah, I got a whole case. We're going to get into it. I hope to be able to do a whole case. I got a couple hours, a little more than that, before I got to head out. But yeah, before we get too far into it, take care of some business. Up on the website, 2018 Heritage High number hobby and a 2017 Stadium Club hobby. Selling by the packs, 20 a pack, 24 a pack. This one's getting a little bit more action. Not surprised. Something I thought it'd just be fun. Maybe I should have waited till like they announced the MVP to do something like this, kind of a fun chase. But it was just something different. Going a little slower than I thought, but it's still up on the website. I'm not going to open and just do a couple packs and then wait till later. I just wanted the whole pack or the whole box at one point. I actually got two of these, but I may rip one of those myself. I may do one. I was hoping to get two of these, but I couldn't get two of these without breaking the bank. So I was looking actually for some Heritage High number for myself, like either some blasters or hangers. But they're not cheap. We'll say that. So yeah, KC Card Breaks. It's in the description of all my videos. Pretty simple. What's going on, BFG? Appreciate it. I'm gonna need the luck today. Yo, LP, what's going on? We do need some Bobby. Mello, what's going on, my friend? Superfractor into case, dude. That'd be awesome. I just take any Superfractor. Bobby Superfractor. Now that's another level. That's a. I would need Peds on speed dial. Could call him to give a reaction, cause dude. Yeah, that's what we would need. We would need to phone a friend, get Peds card connection in here. Tell Nick to go off, because he would, man. He would go off just even if I pulled it. Anybody pulled it, but he would. And we could all enjoy it, dude. That guy. One of a kind. Anyways, yeah. Just have a little fun. These things are sounding pretty nice right now. These 1987 PSA 10s, Bobby. I have the base. I have the blue. I have the black on all PSA 10s. Got a couple of these. I sent some more off, so yeah. Anyways, all right, here we go. I'm gonna get these off the stage. Yeah, we'll get them off. We'll put them safely on the shelf. Whew, here we go. We got a case. Never seen now. I've only seen one Superfractor from this product. It was a Yankee. I don't remember which one, like Verdugo or somebody. From anybody's rip. I've never looked online, like on eBay. Maybe if I did, I don't remember, but I do remember seeing one on a post. I think it was maybe a short. Someone had from a break they did. They were showing the highlights, and I saw the Superfractor. I've pulled one gold. I don't know that I've seen many golds pulled. Those are super rare. You hope to get one black in the case, hopefully. Maybe more. Yeah. But I'm hoping for 5 autos. 5 autos is a good number to get. 4 is fairly typical. You could get less, but 5. I have got 6 before. Actually, It's right behind me. Here we go. Let's just get these up here now. We're gonna at least get a couple stage-worthy cards, I hope. Get some up here. Oh, yeah. JB, what's up? Aiden, yo, Nala's in the house. Nala voted for another product, but to be honest, I had a thumbnail already made for this. I just changed it a little bit. He voted for 22 Topps Chrome update. Like I said earlier, I wasn't planning on doing a live today, or if I did, it would have been a real quick one. But really wasn't planning on doing one at all. So said I got some stuff to do this afternoon. I got to leave the house until after 2. Joe Coleman on the buyback. And so okay, I'm gonna do some extra mowing. Like my son usually mows, and I was just gonna kind of mow a little bit in certain spots that he doesn't get into as much, and then go work on the trails. I live on a bunch of land, so I was gonna work on the trails a little bit. Like a lot of work to be done now. I haven't done it I didn't done it all this year, so there's like down limbs, down trees that I got to go clear. So anyways, I think I have about a mile worth of creek bed. I go through my property, and we back up to a big river. But then there's all like the little, like, not like creek beds, but you know, little tributaries, the little ones that are 6 feet wide, something like that, and kind of little valley. And I was like, we've had a path that goes through one, and I'm like, I don't remember how I mowed this. I was like, so I kind of was going, I went around on one side and I went back around. I was just kind of actually mowed a couple new paths. And I was just thinking, I think if I go fast, I can get down and quick up. I don't think I'll get stuck. Well, I was wrong. I got the back of the mower caught, the little cage around the engine. It stuck out in the woods. So I'm a moron. Not the first time I ever got my mower stuck, but usually it's in mud. Like I'll get stuck in some mud somewhere where it's like, oh, oops, didn't see that coming. Yeah. And I'm the only one at home, and I was like, I could go get the 4-wheeler myself, pull it out, but then I have to walk back down again. I'm like, I'll wait. I'll wait till somebody else can help me. Can you give example of how the 2018 break would be? Oh, so all it is, I'm just selling the packs. And how it's going to work is you would get, if you bought one, you'd get one pack. And how I'm going to do it, I'm going to number the pack. Once I open the box, I'll number them left to right, top to bottom. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, however it is, right? How they're in there. Because that Heritage is a bit thicker box. So it's probably 3 packs. Times 8. So it would just go in order, and I would randomize the people that bought in, and that would be the ones they get. If we get a redemption auto, it's obviously no good. I'll refund, especially from the chances of that from the Heritage are way smaller. Obviously from the Stadium Club we're getting 2, and there are quite a few redemptions. I'm keeping the box topper because it's probably nothing anyways, but that's just kind of was my kind of take of it. But yeah, pretty simple, but I'm going to wait until... Can you show it here? And tell me, what do you mean, can I show it here? Okay, well, man, yeah. So let's say these are the packs. I would just go 1, 2, 3, and then underneath me 4, 5, 6. I'll write on them just so everyone knows. It's, you know, you can watch me number them. And then, yeah, it's a sealed box. Nothing fancy here. I didn't go scan it. And then I'll use the randomizer. We'll randomize it like normal. And then those will be your packs. So pretty simple. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I mean, other people do it. It's a common thing that people do. Not the most common way to do breaks, but for these those higher end boxes that, you know, on older boxes. Some people do with even more, where you're paying, you know, I mean, there's more expensive boxes. Like we could get like a 2018 Chrome, and you could spend like, you know, $500 a pack, to pay for that case or that box. So, but yeah, that's about how it would work, Antonio. I've never done it, so, but yeah, that's how it would work. I said I would just number them right on through Sharpie, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I would do the randomization of it. Yeah, I wish I would have bought it because I remember. Yeah, it's definitely way more expensive now. Especially, I mean, I think because Shohei, there was some, a little hesitation about him coming into the season during the off season with the injury, and then it was Soto, and obviously Acuna got hurt this year, but Soto's playing and Ohtani. Those boxes have all gone up. I definitely remember they were cheaper, even like the blasters and stuff. I got one for about $100. Now I think they're pushing like $200 for a blaster. Yeah, that's why I was looking, and I was like kind of disappointed. I'm like, yeah, that kind of stinks. And I was able to get a hobby for an affordable price. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. If you guys see something, say something. Even an auto, because I'll get talking and I'll get distracted, and then I will miss an auto because I'll just go like this because I don't care. It's Jason Junk, and I'll be like this. You guys think you see something, even maybe a possible variation. Oh, didn't miss that. That was quick. Pulled his red ink auto already. So, all right. Dylan Carlson is kind of cool. It is a cup card, rookie cup card. He is now with the Rays. Is that correct? I believe he got traded to the Rays. Looks nice. I graded the red ink. I got a 9. This one could gem up, actually. The quick look, it's really nicely centered. No obvious issues on the front, and the back also looks good. Sweet. That may get subbed. Dylan Carlson, yeah, he's on the. I think it's the Rays. He got traded, but hey, we'll take it. Cup card is always cool. He's a good young player. So auto number 1 in the first box. Voice. Hope everyone's having a good Monday morning. Most of you guys are probably all at work, slaving away, watching a nerd rip some cheap rips. These are going up in price. Still, I think still fairly affordable for what the possibility is for these. And definitely can be a fun rip. Like, especially when your card shop has them for. Like, mine right now has them for 60. I mean, if someone has them for cheaper than that, that's a good, good little cheap rip. $50 for what you could get out of this. Hollywood Crew, first time viewer. Hope you strike gold. I love this, dude. Yeah, I've done quite a bit of it. I've done my fair share of this. My luck pulling Bobby is not good. I don't know if I've really pulled any good Bobbies from this. All of my Bobbies I have from this. Besides, I did get a gold relic that I did gem up, actually. But besides that, I don't know that I've... Oh, I pulled a Bobby Mini. Long time ago, I did pull a Bobby Mini. I didn't even know there were minis in this product. Again, I'm just about 2 years back into the hobby. And so this last couple years, I'm still learning stuff. There's still things I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know anything about that, really. Topps put the Ohtani Real One autos from 2021 in their repack boxes. Yeah, I saw a bunch of those, Mello. I was able to get a box for $60 for the break of this. Yeah, $60 is about the going price now. If you buy a case, you may be able to find them cheaper. And maybe if someone has a flash sale on one of the big guys like David Adams or Blowout or someone like that, you may be able to find them a little cheaper. But yeah, they're about 60-ish bucks a box now. Maybe on a case it's pushing 50. I can't remember off the top of my head. I have not looked here in the last couple of days, so it's old news, in and out, But again, it is one of my favorite rips, but also it's one of the worst rips to do a case. It can be long and kind of just, little monotonous at times, but it's just the possibility, and that they're not that much. That's why it's also why it's fun, because you could spend you could go get like a jumbo box right now of 24 Topps Chrome, or you could nearly get a case of this thing. Obviously 24 Chrome still hot. I have a bunch of MJs from this I pulled, got lucky. I have his black border of MJ that I gemmed up. But yeah, even for $60, yeah. I mean, on the shelf, just walk in, like, oh, $60, that's a fun rip. You know, don't set your expectations too high as far as reality, but it's just, yeah, for that price in today's world, you know, it's about a blaster box anymore. I mean, probably by 2025 coming up, 26, a blaster box isn't be like, blaster box will be like $50. So, Aiden, is that same break you're talking about? Did you already do that break? I know you had a big mixer you were trying to do. I have not been in many breaks lately. I did actually get in Striker's break today. I usually try to get in one of his a month. There's a little bit on the price of higher ends, but I did get into a Bowman Chrome break today. He's also doing some football as well today. I don't do football. All right, we got a Chrome in here. It looks like a probably refractor. Probably just a refractor. Could be a Chrome. I mean, a silver. Sorry. Or like Manoa. Yeah, that's just a refractor at a 673. And that's usually about what you get. You get it either an auto or a relic. Typically, it's more times than not, it's a relic. So usually about 4 autos per case is fairly normal. J.R. Duran, Romelo. Then also, for those that don't rip this a lot or know much about Heritage, all kinds of short prints. You can get all the short prints in Hobby, all the different ones, but there's a couple that are exclusive to Hobby. Their image variation and then the color swap of the name, the player name and the team name. But just swap the colors. You also can get an icon swap as well, but those are, you can get those in all of them. Same with the City Connect, the Air card. You can get those in all products. So anyways, and then you go back to look. It's easy. Obviously, if you notice ones, a lot of times you'll face an image variation. You may not notice this difference because it's not so easy. This one's a little easier after, I think, the scene. It kind of just pops if you've opened enough more. But anyways, and then you can just go in the back, though, and it'll say right here, right next to the baseball with the number in it. It'll be right there. It'll be written right there. It'll say what kind of variation it is. So you don't have to, like, every card you don't have to flip over. You just at the end just go back through. And also then there's this right here, the Heritage high number short prints. You get in a hobby box, I think you get like 6 or 8. I can't remember the exact number. You get plenty of them. If you rip a case, you're going to make a handful of sets of them. There's only 25 in high number. There's also SPs like that and regular, but the regular checklist is quite a bit larger. There's 100 in that checklist because it's a 400 checklist and consists of 100. I believe it's 100 SPs. They're not like normal. They're not like, if you think of an SP like a actual short print to me, like an image variation. They're just the way they have it. How do you know? The uncommon cards instead of just the common cards really is about what they amount to. But haven't done the break yet. Still 24 spots remaining, hoping they will just fill because there are people who have already paid for the spots. Okay. Yeah, it can be tough to fill mixer breaks at times. Especially, Chrome was out, and now Bowman Chrome was out. Like I said, my little pack break, you know, it's not quite filling, but people are all into that Bowman Chrome. Football's here too now, so people that are into both, all, you know, football and baseball, they're getting into football stuff as well. So there's just more stuff to. Although there's not a whole lot of new football products out, I guess. Or I don't even know. Football's weird to me. Soon it will probably be more. I'll probably get maybe a little bit more into it since it'll be tops. Maybe just, you know, open a few more boxes here and there if they're cheaper. But it's just expensive to rip a hobby product of football or basketball right now. So pretty much all we're looking for now is a little image variation. I think you could also get like the black border if you already got like a chrome. I think you can still snag one. Just the base. That's not too bad. This would be good. This one looks good. I'll probably... So a good way I'll be able to pay for this case is if these come out good. Sometimes a case, a lot of them will be OC, and you're just like, ah, crap. I think I've had it where one whole case, I don't think there was a single grade worthy one because the front was too OC. It wasn't worth sending. But that may be a winner. Number one. It's a good start. Good omen. Like this Julio, you can see is definitely miscut enough. It's not worth sending a base. But this already actually looks like it could be a winner. You send these off, you can sell them cheaply for $40. We could get more right now, 50, maybe even 60, 70. And then see if you can get lucky and get, you know, getting the gem up. You know, you get 8 of them gemmed up, you can about pay for the case, or a good amount of it. Plus you have all your other hits, you know, possibly your these autos, that kind of stuff. It's a hustle. It's a hustle. That's kind of what the hobby can be if you want it to be. Kind of fun also, you know, that aspect of it. You know, then you know, Jaron Duran. Got a rookie card in here. Get something like that. You know, people are, you know, will pay something for that. Jaron Duran's balling out this year. All right, box one. We got an auto. Not Bobby though. I really need that Bobby. We need the Bobby. All right, I'm gonna time myself here. 11:55. I have all day. So I'm about 25 minutes in from going live. Extra chit chat. Brett. Or Bert. Sorry. Not Brett. Bert. JV, that's the plan. Unless, I mean, I do have a deadline. But it's not till like 2-ish. A little after 2. Yeah, the plan is definitely, yeah, rip this whole case. We're gonna rip it. I probably, you know, do a couple. Hey, don't forget KC card breaks. I do have the. Just go check it out. It's on the website. If you have questions, like Antonio did, ask away. 2018 Heritage High Number Hobby box and a 2017 Stadium Club. Looking for Judge rookies, obviously from 2017. There's a couple other guys that are decent in there. And then obviously 2018 Heritage High Number has Otani, headliner. But you know, then you know, Soto, I guess. Acuna. So yeah, pretty cool. Little oops, a bit more. And it's on the website if you're interested. I was hoping to do it last night, but I posted it yesterday morning, and it just, you know, it kind of sat in full of spots. I think I sold about a quarter of the Heritage High Number and an eighth of the Stadium Club so far, so not very much. And I was like, okay, well, that's a lot. Wander. Maybe this be like a hot case. We'll have all autos. Can that be a thing? I'm gonna make it a thing right here. I'm making the case for this case. George. Okay, so now this one is OC. So you could sell it for a handful of bucks on eBay. But I'll still sleeve it to this Bobby. But I'm going to keep the good pile. I'm going to keep the good Bobby pile right there. That way it's separate. I don't have to go back and mess with them later. Grade worthy right there. PSA 10. I don't remember this guy's card in here at all. Lewis. Rare. Iowa walk-off. Timmy Anderson. Alejandro, appreciate it. Looking for that Bobby. I need the Bobby. Like, especially since I had opportunity. I had multiple people actually send me messages of when they pulled. Hey, man, you interested in this? I'm like, I am, but I'm going to be ripping more of this. And then now, like, to get that, it's like 3 times the price. I wish I would have. But now I'm like, I guess I'm going to keep ripping these cases. So now actually I think a base Bobby goes for more than the cost of a case. Before it was about half of the case at some point. Before the start of this year. I couldn't even match. What do you guys think a gold Bobby would go for? A gold what a value on that? Obviously, I wouldn't be selling it. If I got the Superfractor, I may be tempted to sell it to Bobby Witt Jr. or some other person that wanted to pay me a good amount for it. But what do you think a gold chrome from this would go for Bobby? I mean, obviously we're talking, multiple thousands. How many? What do you think? Because it's a very popular. I mean, it's a very highly sought after card. The blacks are very highly sought after, and those are a couple thousand, especially on a PSA 10 ish. I don't know exactly what they go for now. I haven't looked in a while, but nice card. I'd say at least, like 5,000, maybe. There's really no sales to go off of. I'm just saying 5,000 for a gold Bobby Witt. Alright, 5 minutes in to this. This will be the halfway point of this box. Okay, I'm just trying to time myself, make sure I'm not going too long so we can get the whole case in. But at least check now for all the image variations, just so people can see them. Last case I was like, I'm gonna go through the base later and then finding a handful of variations, like a nickname. And some image variations. Well, looks like we got a gold relic. I'll take a gold relic. Speaking of gold relic, see, this is what I'm going to do. This happens, and I'm like, oh yeah, I was talking about my gold Bobby. Should probably at least show it off. Because I don't have to. I don't have to. There we go. There's gold down there. Here we go. OC though. I have, I think, one of these in one of my current PSA orders. I got 3 orders out of PSA. One of these. As you can see, this one is off-centered. Still a Bobby. Still kind of rare because you only get a couple of those per box. And then get a Bobby. A little harder. Tina's 3-run home run. Through the O and to the base. Here's my other Julio. He's over there. He's over there. Alright, we got a gold relic. These are numbered to 90. Unfortunately, though, in 2022, for some reason. Oh, wait. Did they? Yeah, no, they didn't hand number these. Normally, they hand number the relics. And then this year, they didn't. They stamped them. Ooh. I'll take that. Ooh, and that one looks sharp, too, man. Like normally right away you're like, oh yeah, corners are dinged up, but not at all. I mean, this is one of the better ones you're going to get. You know, not going to get a Bobby rookie. Yeah, I don't see any kind of like. Sometimes you'll see like a little like, not really a scratch, but it's like a weird like surface, like where just something brushed up against it and left the mark. Heck yeah. Aaron Judge. So man, I've been pulling lots of Judges lately. In the last couple little rips I've done, not the cases, but just some retail stuff, I pulled 2 base Judges. Is Neo here? Neo, you see this? I pull so many. Aaron Judge and other what are they called? Yankees. Those guys. Yankee. Who needs them? There's Neo. Man, tell you, man, I'm in gold. I pulled quite a few gold Judges. I have the gold, black gold from 22 update. I had a gold, from 22 Topps Chrome Platinum. I think even other golds, just golds. Me and Aaron Judge hanging out with golds. Mr. Fega, what's going on? I keep telling Neo, I have a bunch of cards he's interested in. He needs to pull some Bobbies so we can trade. And he just doesn't have the Bobby pulling willpower, I guess. Like, oh, well. I ruined it. That's a, yeah, that's a silver. Ruined it. Amateur hour style. Judge on the pack. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, there was the chrome for the box. No Syndergaard, little OC, and these are the silver refractors, so hard to tell the difference, but these are a little darker. The silver ones, I've been pretty good at identifying them right away, but even then it's still tough. The refractors, we'll say refractor, they're at a 673, and then the silvers won't say anything, but they're at a 373. You're gonna get 1 per box. Usually it seems like maybe 1 box out of a case won't have one. So we already had our hits. Again, usually get 1 chrome, 1 relic or auto per box, and then maybe, you know, you get a little something else here and there. So we're looking for variations. We didn't see one in the first. I even checked the back of the first box. At least I think I checked the whole back. Some pinstripe, yeah, just a little bit of pinstripe right there on the edge. All right, so this box right now is taking me 11 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I have 10 more. How long is that gonna take? Hard. I've been doing so mids all this year, like almost every mid. It's starting to take its toll. But next year, at this point, I don't think I'll be doing any mids because we're kind of changing up our schedule. So 10. That's about 2 hours. I mean, to pick up the pace a little bit. Have a little bit too good of a time. I'm slow. I live out in the country. Deal with it. Big old Matt Chapman. It's kind of a batch of Julios that are, I'm assuming, hard to find. I'm hoping they don't spend 2 fiscal years at PSA. Yeah, I saw your short there. Some pretty sweet Julios. I just picked up a really cool Julio from Peds. He had a 24 chrome. He had the, I think it was the Aqua Lava maybe. And it just matches his jersey because the jersey he's wearing. I saw you had, I think you had a blue, but he's wearing like the Aqua jersey. Yeah, so I bought that from Pets. It's pretty cool. I still like Julio, and it was just a sweet color match. I was like, I'm taking that, taking it. That's mine. All right, here we go. Box 3. Box 3. No variations that we've seen yet. Doesn't mean I missed one. I'm sometimes a little slow on the uptake. We're at 1 auto, 1 relic. Base Julio. Still OC. Hopefully we get back to the Bobbies that are centered. That's 2 in the morning. Bobby, fortunately, also OC again. Ooh. Like I said, that's a good way to get some of your, the value back out of this is just by doing a little PSA order. Get, especially now when you $17, get it gemmed up. Make $20 on a PSA 10 after all said and done. You spent $400 on his 2023 Topps Dynasty. Yeah, nice. Yeah, his value's definitely. There's not a lot of sales though, too. A lot of people aren't selling. I think. I mean, some people are, but I think in general, most people aren't selling, just because, yeah, it's obvious his value's down. Hopefully, you know what, they can make a run. They can get in the playoffs, and it'll just be a good springboard for 20, or at least make it close. But he can, something to look forward to next year, because he's definitely done better. He's maybe get to 20 home runs even. I still think that would be nice here in the last dozen games or so we have left. Or maybe they can even win the division. Go crazy. See Houston stumble down the final stretch, and they can go get hot. You never know. Anything's possible. Royals are looking pretty darn good. I think we have a 5-game lead over the first person out of the wild card, 2.5 over the Twins, who have the 3rd wild card spot. 2 games, maybe it's 2 games behind the Orioles for the top spot, and we're 4 behind for the AL Central division. So that's even a possibility still. A little bit of a hill to climb, but possible. Pretty good pretty much we're going to make it. I think I saw they had us, the Royals at an 87% getting in, 88%, whatever the odds were saying. Yeah, it's a good time to buy. I was watching the whatever they're called, Hitting Baseball guys, and Bobby had a huge sell, and then they noticed that Julio had a card that they were saying was about $20,000 going into this year. Sold for I think it was $6,000. Yeah, Bobby had a orange Bowman First Auto PSA 10 that sold for I think it was $43,000. Appreciate it, Aiden. You're going live at 6:30. Okay. Well, I'll be at the volleyball courts. Pump, set, and spiking. I won't, I guess. I'll be watching it. All right, we gotta have a variation of this box. I feel like we're kind of due. Peyton Henry on the chrome. All right, chromes. All right, we're gonna get to the last stack. Oh, there we go. Image. Oh, yeah, Chris Bryant. Boo. That's definitely not the one I wanted. I don't think I've ever seen two variations in one box, so I'm not going to look at the back of the rest. Christopher Bryant. Variation number 1. Normally you get about, I think, like 6-ish variations total from a box. 4 to 6. Pretty average. And we got a relic. Alright, so this one's not too bad. For this box, it's going to probably take, 10 minutes as well. 10 minutes a box. We can get this done. Well, a lot of Bobby cards are going for a lot more. Right now there's a real one going right now at the raw. I think it's raw. Red ink for Bobby. It's about $3,000 auction on eBay. Let's look. All right, now look at that. I'm buying that one. Ooh, it's shot up. Dang, 3,500 with 9 hours left to go. It's a raw one. It won't be a 10 based upon the back of it. But still a sweet card. It's a sweet card. Bobby's hot right now. Lost my audio. All right. Have we got all our hits out of this yet? Yeah, never mind. We have another gold relic. I saw it was a relic. We got our Bobby out of this. Gavin. So 2 golds. I have got 1 autograph relic. That was pretty cool. Those are on card. I think that was hand numbered, possibly. I can't remember. I'm kind of lower numbered. Again, I'm not looking at the back. Well, you can't get much worse than this. Then that also is crispy. As far as the centering and everything. Yeah, that stinks. That stinks. We went from Aaron Judge gold to a Wander. This guy had to be allegedly a perp. I'm going to put it in the sleeve. Still, it's history, I guess, at this point. All right. What a bummer. Gold. Here we go, box 4. Wander, man. I think we need to do some sort of a mojo thing. How about those Chiefs? It's rigged, I know, it's rigged. We're hearing it all. The pass interference at the end of the game. Wah, wah. It was pass interference. Like, if it wasn't, I'd be the first to say, yeah, that was a crappy call. There were some bad calls in the game for both ways. Like, for pass interference, a couple times, you're like, how was that? Like, they gave it one to Cincinnati when it was, if anything, it was offensive pass interference. And then we did get one that was like, maybe, but But dude, it was obvious a flat. I mean, he like just plowed him over. Like he was excited. He's like, I'm there, I'm there. And then he got there clearly way too early. Pretty much just went through the back, not really even necessarily making a play. Almost like he fell. Like he was like trying to slow down. He almost like he tripped and like, ah, like I mean, it looked awkward. It was awkward. And I don't understand how it took that long for a flag to be thrown, because it was like clearly he like was way early. It wasn't like he just touched him. He pretty much tackled him. And we're like, and then our receiver's just like, I can't catch it. But yeah, people are gonna whine. Cincinnati fans. Yeah, the officiating, it wasn't that great. There was, I mean, and then we got quite a few holding calls. A handful of them definitely were, and then I think then they just started to target that player as a rookie. He was definitely holding. There's holding like on every play, and then I think they just got happy throwing the flag, like in that last one where they ended up taking him out because like we can't risk it anymore because they're just targeting him. I don't think that was a hold personally. That kind of stuff goes on all game. There's a couple where it was like, oh yeah, dude, you're holding that guy. But I think at that point he had a target on his back, and they just called it. It was a questionable call at best. I don't even think it was anything. And it was a big play. Travis had it was like a 30, 40-yard gain, but that's football. There's a lot of missed stuff like that. Holding is such a, yeah. There's sometimes it's clearly like, dude, how was that not called? That was clearly holding. And then some stuff they call was like, oh, you're going to call that? Ooh, that was weird. Different collation. Yeah. Still OC. Dang it. This is not going well. We need to get off of this OC train. Dude, there's George. Then what should have been Bobby. Football's fun. Actually, I didn't get to watch the full Chiefs game. I missed the Burrow fumbled it and returned for a touchdown. I stepped away to do something for a minute, and then I was like, I looked at my phone real quick, like, oh, it said we scored. All right. Yeah, I gotta get back to checking. New box. We gotta check the back. Hey, if you guys could hit that like while we're watching here live. You can watch back later as well. Hit the like. Hit the sub if you're new. We have some fun around here. Lots of PC whipping. Looking for that Bobby. Going a little slower this one. A little slower. Too much bebopping. I think we're good. We should be good. So this is box 4. 3 relics so far. Oh no, 2 relics so far. 1 auto. It's about normal. One variation. We had 2 gold relics. One was good. One was not good. Well, there we go. Relic. Didn't even. Nick. That, it's just a boring one. And a chrome. Oh, what in the world? We had a refractor. Now a base. Why couldn't this have been Bobby? Dude, that one's center too. Oh man, yeah, that would have gemmed. Yeah, the overall quality of these is generally really good. It's just the centering is what you're looking at. And boo, Alec Manoa. I ordered the Bobby case. What did everybody have for lunch? No, I guess on the West Coast it's only 10:30. It'd be early lunch. I had some leftover lasagna. My wife has been making lasagna more often, like homemade. I'll admit, the first time I had it, I was like, it wasn't bad. It was just different. The meat she used, I think she is using some sort of combination of meat, like a hamburger and sausage. I just wasn't expecting the flavor profile. So the first time I was like, oh. It had a lot of flavor to it. That's wasn't expecting it, so it threw me off. Like, oh, this is weird. Now, we had it again last night, and I was like, oh, I was expecting it. I was like, oh, this is good. Well, we just had it last night. It definitely reheated well. We just had it last night. So we got a couple servings left. And I partook. It was good. Alright, so again, mainly all we're looking for now is an SP. So we can probably go a little quicker. Again, I don't think you can get an auto in a relic. I don't think they've made that mistake. I've never seen it. Does it mean? Don't have faith. Base Julio. That one, OC. Not a good case. Some cases, it's like, man, you can get 7, 8, 9 of the 11 to 12. Actually, the last case I did actually get 13 bobbies, base bobbies. So I got a bonus one in one box, and then every other box had one. But I know I've had a case where I think none of them could gem up. So far, we have one. We're 1 for 4. 1 out of 4 could gem. We could use a Sweet Bobby variation. The most highly sought after variation is the throwback City Connect version. Bobby in the City Connect. Pretty sweet. That's a 1 in 10,000 pack odds. And then you gotta get Bobby. There's not very many on the throwback. I can look right here. How many are on the throwback? Uniform. 1, 2. It's Charlie Blackmon, Willis Contreras, Brandon Crawford, Mike Trout, Alex. I'm not counting though. Actually, there's more than I thought, honestly. It says Soto has one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Mookie does 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't know. About 20-ish, it looks like. More than I thought, honestly, on those. There's some that there's only a couple. Like 5. Yeah, the chat usually kind of suffers on noon rips. You know, people are doing stuff at work. But that's fine. I'll chat it up. Be a nerd. The best I can. Some entertainment. Have that boss button ready if you need one. I don't want to be the reason you got to go home because you got color. Nolan Arenado. So that's a name and that team name swap. Okay. So again, I'm done. I'm not gonna look because I've never seen 2 in a box. Doesn't mean it can't happen, but I've never seen it, and I've watched a lot, ripped a lot. That box took a little longer. I'm going to put this in the sleeve, though. We'll put this up on the variation stack. Yeah, the chromes have been awful, though. Awful so far. The silver, refractor, 2 base, and we doubled up on Manoah. Yippee. Adam, appreciate it. My OG. $1.99 Super. Could hit a love on it for that. Appreciate you. Hunter Green. I just finally pulled a Bobby of these recently. Box 5. Let's at least have 2 autos in the first half. There was one case I think we had like 2 or 3 autos total, and it was a bummer the whole time waiting for the next auto, and it just never came. let's see here. You get 6 in each pile. That's how we do it. 6. My next McRib. I don't really do McDonald's much anymore. I didn't do it for a long time, and then I went back and I got the quarter pounder, my favorite. And it just wasn't good. I don't know. Like, I don't go to McDonald's much anymore. I go to that super healthy place, Taco Bell. Super. But it's consistent. But I feel like McDonald's, a lot of their stuff has changed. McDonald's fries are still incredible. Probably not, at all good for you. Laden with sugar and whatever else. But they're good. The fries are still good. But yeah, the quarter pounder just didn't do for me. Last time I went back, I was like, eh. Kind of salty and just wasn't right. Ours. All right, come on. New box. New shot at the Bobby Witt Real 1 Auto. Feels a big hit. All right. Usually the farther I get into the cases, the less exciting it gets. Because, like, man, the hope. I mean, I just, like, hit from the get-go. Then the rest of the... If I would have got a Real 1 Auto in box 2, a Bobby, the rest of this case would have been amazing. Even if I didn't get anything. Like, I would have been loving Alec Manoah right now. Like, oh, Alec Manoah's the greatest. Because I'd just be so pumped. Because I already got Bobby. Oh, sweet. 2 Alex. Nice. 2 Alec Manoahs in one box. Or one case. Peter, what's up, my friend? But normally, if I'm doing fast food, I'm sticking to, like, Culver's, Freddy's, Chick-fil-A, Cane's, or kind of a more local place. That's my normal. This year I have had way too much fast food at work. It's not good. Alright. Also, we just need a good Bobby out of this box. We have 1 gradable base Bobby, and then the other 3 have been off-centered. There it is. Another auto. Jack. Flattery. Well, auto number 2. Hey. I'd rather be getting autos instead of waiting until the end and only getting 2. This means there's still more opportunity. There's still opportunity to have a good case. Hopefully we can snag a red ink. It's been a bit. The first 2 I did, or maybe even 3 cases I did, I got red ink autos, and then the last couple, no red ink. Everybody coming to Orlando. What's Orlando? Is that the Fanatics Fest? Jeremy, welcome in. And auto number 2. We'll put her up there. I like the Dylan a little better. Although, that is a nice auto, but also this for those that I was at the PSA drop-off here. I'll rip and then talk. I did the... Ooh, that one's actually centered. No, it's a little off. I wouldn't grade it. It could possibly gem, but to me, it wouldn't be worth it to risk it because it is a little OC, but not as bad as the others. It's getting better. Anyways, a lot of people just didn't like, or I'm gonna say ignorant, but not in a bad way. They just don't know. PSA, like if you go to PSA's website, it is not the most easiest thing to figure out what you're supposed to do, especially for a drop-off order. But anyways, so then I was just talking to the people. They were asking me. We were just talking, people online. And one guy had like an auto, and he's like, I don't know how to get this graded. I'm like, so I looked at it. They were in-person autos, and I was like, okay, well, so here's what you want to do. You want to get the card and auto at least authenticated. Don't get just the auto authenticated, because then it will just say trading card. You want it to say, if you went out an in-card one, to say on here, just right here. We'll just look at this as an example. You want it to say 22 Tops Update Bobby Witt US 100. You want it to say that. Otherwise, it will just say trading card. I think it may say Bobby Witt. I don't know. It just says trading card, and it'll say, then it will, you get the auto authenticated, it'll just say authentic, or PSA DNA certified. It'll say authentic, but you want to get the card authenticated as well. You can get the card graded and the auto graded as well, or just one of them. You can get the card graded, not the auto graded, but authenticated. All kinds of stuff you can do on an in-person one. But what you want to look at for the auto, I would typically get the auto graded because it doesn't cost any more, I don't think. But this one you would not want to. I don't know if you can tell, but it's streaky. Right? That line right there is super streaky. There's a little streaking in there. That's what you look at. Where there's in the line, it's not a solid line. That's what they're looking at as far as the grade of the. Obviously, if it was like in-person one and it was actual streaking or something or smudged, but don't get it graded, just get authenticated, because it's not going to be a 10. As long as it's just solid ink everywhere, it's going to get a 10 on the grade of the auto. That's all they're looking at. But definitely get the card authenticated if it says it in there. Otherwise, it'll be, now it's a blue label. It'll say trading card. It's just not as cool looking. So, yeah, it is a nice SIG. Yeah, well done. Also, Dylan's pretty cool too. Nice and cursive. I dig it. I mean, I can see his name kind of in there. It's not, actually, but it's got the general gist of his name. The Dylan more than the Carlson, but you can see that could be a C and an A and an R in one little swoop. But, anyways. Oh, I think that one's good enough. Not perfect, but nearly. There's the back. So not going to even mess with this one because it's got a little bit of a funk down there. Just a little. So again, not worth it. Not worth it if there's anything on these things. But back to center. Back to center. We'll take that. We'll take it. Looks like Lulu. It does, Jeremy. Yeah, I did. I think I'm gonna get this one graded as well. I got the PSA. I got D'Lo. Is that a 9? I can't remember. What did that other Carlson get? Unfortunately, now I did gift that to my friend D'Lo, and then he got traded. That's not fun. I mean, it's still cool. You can still collect him and be a fan of him somewhere else. Because I would. Like if Bobby at this point decided in 2030, hey, I'm gonna move because the Royals stink, and I would still be a huge fan of him. So, but yeah, I think that one's got a good shot at a 10. All right, losing time here. Losing time. This is where I'm going to miss something because I'm going quick. But what do we have? We got an auto and no chrome yet of this. Yeah, so we still need a chrome. We should get another image variation here soon. Another variation. Oh, we're at 2. Never mind. We're at 2. Never mind. We're at an image and the color swap. Those are the two most common to get from these. Yeah. This is why it takes me forever. The image variations are 1 in 66 packs. There's 24 in a pack. You can do the math. 1 in every 3.5-ish or 2.5-ish. I'm sorry. The airs are pretty rare at 1 in 4,036. You can get those in blasters and mega boxes as well. The nicknames are pretty rare. There's 11 cards of those. Oh, there's only 5. There's 5 air cards, 30 image variation nicknames. There's 11. 1 in 2,100-ish. Player icon swap is 1 in 1,800. That's 16. That's where the circle will be black. Then whatever. Team name color swap, there's 30 of, and that's 1 in 397 hobbies. So rarer. And then obviously the City Connect or Throwback uniform is 1 in 10,300. So definitely rarer by a long shot. And there's 15 of those now that I'm looking at the... All right, that one took a bit. This box is taking a bit. Too much talking. Bobby's not leaving. I'm just saying if. You know, even or somebody else. Like, you know, if MJ right now he left and he went somewhere else and did well, I would root for him. You know, I would root for him. I like MJ. I got a small little PC. Most of them I've pulled, but I've bought a couple cool MJs. Like I have the Wave Refractor him I bought at a local card shop or card show for pretty cheap. I could gem that bad boy up. So you know, I got the Bobby and the whatever MJ on the whatever Wave Refractor from 22 Stadium Club Chrome. I can't talk. Leave me alone. Got Chrome coming in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I almost thought it was. That's all a J, and almost looked like it could have been a R. Jeremy Pena. I think this is a silver, and that one looks nice. Yeah, 373, 131 to 373 Pena. Oh, we're stepping up our game on the chromes, and that one is centered. I have a Bobby of this and the Julio already gemmed up. Should I get the Pena gemmed up? He's still playing decent. He's just, you know, he was older for that rookie class. You know, he was born in 97. So his birthday is actually coming up this month, 9/22. So we'll put him at 27. So, you know, quite a bit older than a lot of the other rookies from his class. You know, this year Bobby turned 24. But yeah, that's a nice one. We'll take that. Better than getting a third Alek Manoah. Said we had the refractor, the base, which is the white ones, at a $9.99, and did not need a silver. I would probably have a silver Manoah probably. All right. I think I need to pick it up. This next box is going to be a fast one. It's been live. Probably since I started, it's been about an hour. You're ripping. And we're not even quite halfway through. Box number 6. 2 autos. 4 relics. 2 gold relics. Wait a minute. No, wait. 3 relics. We've only had this is box 6 here. 2 gold relics. One was a Sweet Judge that I think will go to PSA. The other one was a Wanderer that could go to PSA because I think it would gem, looking at it, at least quickly. Well, that's cool. Take that one. John Mayberry. I'll put him up here. I'll put him up there. I like getting the buybacks. An auto would be the best, obviously. Box topper, but the buyback cards are pretty sweet. I'm doing a full case. We are doing a full case. This is the halfway point right here. Hit that like. Tell your mom. Mom, Casey's doing a full case break. I know most of you wouldn't be yelling from your basement. You'd be yelling from, you know, to call your mom from work because no, everyone else is at work. I'm the one in my basement right now, actually, in the basement ripping. But D'Lo, what's for lunch? I'm asking people. No one answered me what was for lunch. I said I had we had lasagna last night, homemade lasagna. It was good. Had some for my. Normally you get at least one black border. And normally I feel like about one low numbered chrome, like a black or better, from a case as well is pretty the norm-ish. You could do a case, I think, and not get a black chrome or better. But I feel like you almost always get a black, if not two. Bobby! That one's centered. The same issue. The same corner. The moron that was doing this, that corner. See it right there? Kind of reflects. Gosh. Back to center, but we need those bobbies. Those bobbies will help recoup if we, if we don't get something big out of this. Every little bit helps. And then when they just take the opportunity away from you. My lunch is boring. D-Lo had a protein bar. Oh, that's something. I just saw on my mid, I think they started it on Friday, the Royals did, to where you could sign up on their website for a random shot at being selected for the opportunity to buy playoff tickets. So I got myself signed up for that. So it was just on the Royals website somewhere. So if you're interested in that as Royals fans locally. It does say on there, if you get tickets through the system, you're not allowed to sell them, which I think obviously you could somehow maybe get around it, but I don't know how they would, maybe because how it transfers now, it's almost all in their app and everything pretty much, even if you buy it through because it's all digital now. So I guess they could track that. I mean, I guess you could give it to somebody though, maybe transfer it. I don't know. It didn't say you couldn't give it away. But it said you could not sell it or use it for a promotional thing if you had the opportunity to buy the tickets. So that would be pretty sweet. I would love a shot at, because if you try to buy them in the open market, they're going to be not cheap. Just saying. All right. Oh, you kidding me? Come on, Tops. Do better. Or give me two bobbies. So we had two Manoas on the Chromes and now two Castillos on the. We have a Chrome in here as well. Donaldson, that's a refractor. 673. Meh. Just wanted grilled burgers, brats, and pork steaks for my lunch this week. Okay. You didn't work in the morning? That's a good way to do it. We do that sometimes. We'll do some meal prepping. Do a bunch of chicken or something, or like pork. People can put it in their meals. Either put it with some rice or just have it kind of bland. Just some chicken, vegetables, or something. Gatsby burgers, arugula, pork belly. All right. Well, you're cheating because you run a restaurant, but still sounds amazing. One of these days, I need to get this Gatsby burger. All right, halfway through, we're gonna be at 2 autos, 3 relics, 1 good chrome, and 1 good Bobby. All right, we can go quick in this one. We can go quick because I'm just going to look at the back. I should just look at the back anyways, honestly, because we already got our relic and our chrome. The OC. We'll look at the back still. We'll look at the back. We're at 2 so far. So normally it's 4 to 6 variations per case. You know, with probably about 3 or 4 image, and then you throw in a couple others just for good measure. Maybe you're lucky, you know, you do get that 6 number, or you get a couple lower ones, like we did get the color swap, which is 1 in almost 400. But if you do the math, you're not getting one in the case. But it does seem like normally there's usually 3-ish, 4-ish of the image variations, and then maybe 1 other, sometimes 2 others, just if you get lucky on the case. On second shift, 2:30 to 10:30. Okay. Ron, you do that every week? Is that normal? Your normal shift, right? It says that seems normal. Or does that get swapped often, like every quarter, or just week by week, or pay period? Have you do it? Ron works for. Is it? I don't want to say the wrong company. Is it GM, right? They're in St. Louis. I would feel bad. I was like, pretty sure it's GM. Oh, there we go. Image. Okay, Pena. Walked right by that one. That one's way OC. Okay, we got a little Pena case going. We'll put them on the variation stack. It was a sweet one. I let it have its own. Yeah. Quick work of that. Hey, that was the first half. So I think we got plenty of time. I have to be done. I need to be done with this. Let me check officially. I had a text reminded me. Be there. Yes, I'd like to 2:15. You gotta leave here. Ish. We have to go turbo at the end if I get behind. JD. GM. No, they let the grill. Been sleeping on it lately. Yeah, I honestly have not been grilling much or smoking much lately. This year, not a great year for me. Been lazy. We do a handful of pork butts throughout the summers and a bunch of steaks and burgers. I just have not been. I'm a little loser, I guess. Not use I got the smoker, but you can grill on it too. Get it up, pump it up to 500. Use the grill grates. Yeah, steaks on are great. Well, yeah, I think I've only done one pork butt all year. No name. And those are good. That's something that around here that will last for about a week. All right, here we go. Box 7, second half. Okay. Come on, we need it. We need it. I don't do it. If I get that Bobby, I just better not drop it. Because I jump back. Two? No, okay. All right, stack 1, boring. Go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. This is the last case I have on hand of these. I wish I would have bought more when I had the opportunity at the good price. I bought plenty, but I think these are probably going to keep going up. They've been going up slowly. But we do have Black Friday coming. That's always a good time to buy. No big boy yet. What's that, smallest? No, we got 2 autos. We got a Wander Franco relic. Don't worry. It's true. I'm sure that's what brought you in. You probably heard it throughout all the internets. Yeah. Well, actually, we did get a nice judge on a gold. And then 2 autos, Dylan, Jack. We got a Pena on a silver at a 373. It's nice. And then we've had 3 variations in the first half. 2 image, and then the color swap. And only 1 good Bobby Witt that's when it get great. That's why it's up there. It's at the base. The other 5, 2 were OC, 3 were OC, 2 were centered, but they had issues with the back. This one had that same back issue? No, it did not. I don't think so. I'll look at it again. And I was saying, I'm hoping to be able to get at least 5 or 6 good ones. Because sell those, you can make 20-ish bucks on them after grading fees and eBay fees selling them. Maybe even more, because I've seen some go for closer to 70, so you can net more. But that was the hope to be able to do that. But when they're OC, you don't have a shot. All right, I guess why did I do it this way? I did like only 3 packs. Get distracted too easily. Go a little quicker. Again, guys, KC Card Breaks. I do have those pack breaks of boxes. I got a box of 2018 Heritage High number and 2017 Stadium Club. Just a fun rip, kind of, little raffle ticket for you to see if you can get one of the big guys on a rookie card, or maybe in a sweet parallel, or something crazier. Crazy stuff out of both. But $20 for a Stadium Club, the 2017 Stadium Club, and then $24 for a pack of, you can buy as many as you want, of the 2018 Heritage High number. Obviously, it's MVP, Chase, Judge, and Ohtani. But also with this high number of 2018, you got Soto rookies, Acuna rookies, so pretty sweet. All right, come on, here we go. We don't have anything out of this box yet, right? Or did we get something? I don't remember now. Bobby, little too OC. Probably within the standards. But also, yeah, I also got a little thing down there. Maybe that first one has that too. I just didn't notice that was good. Base Julio. Better on the centering. Decent back. Iron took all your money last Friday with 22 update hangers. What was he selling those for? I did not get to get into that at all on Friday night. I saw he was live, but I didn't even get to step in and say hello. I did. I mean, I think I saw it on my screen. I was just I pulled up YouTube for a second and I saw he was live, and it, without clicking on it, it'll kind of, if you're hovering over it or whatever, it will show what he's doing. I did see some update hangers on that. Like you said, what's up? Did some for 20 and the rest 25. That's a pretty good price. 20 is a good price. 25 is a normal price. Like I said, I've been buying at my local card shop for 25 plus tax, which pretty much makes it 27. Nearly, pretty much. I did those 20 recently, though, that I bought from eBay. That cost me just a tick over $20 a box. I'm buying a lot. And they're turned out pretty well. We had a couple good Julios. We had a blue Julio, I think, and then a rainbow foil plus, and then also the SSP of Ohtani. That's actually at PSA at the moment. All right, we still haven't got anything from this. We got CR4 Rex. We must be having an auto coming. Here we go. Must have an auto coming. Remember getting anything? Or a chrome? Am I losing my mind? I could be. I could be. I see Donaldson there. I thought that was. But maybe this is some. There are some boxes you don't get a chrome, I guess. We so far have 6. This is box 7. All right, but I'm thinking we're getting an auto. Come on, show me a Bobby card. Max Kepler. All right, but no chrome. Post. That's typical. One of the boxes out of the case. I think sometimes 2, maybe I've seen it, but normally I've been pretty lucky. You usually get 11 or 12 from a case. A lot of times when that happens, like one of the boxes will have like a black border and a chrome. So, all right, well, auto number 3. This is a good sign. Maybe this is one of the ones where we're gonna get 5 autos, and one of them will be a red ink. Nice looking. Not a bad auto or signature, I guess. Yeah, so no chrome, but we did get auto number 3 of the case. Yeah, a little rag over here to wipe my hands off. I don't have one. A shirt. They're dusty. They get dusty. Your hands start to feel it. Managed some base bobbies and 1 rainbow foil. Oh, nice. I feel like I got somewhere out there, someone owes. I got a rainbow foil coming my way from a break. I feel like I think I've had quite a few Bobby rainbow foils. I almost want to say a dozen. I think I've graded. I think I've had 5 PSA 10s. I got a handful out now. And then some that I just have. I've given some away. I think last year I gave some away. I even gave a PSA 10 away last year. Are you kidding me? Message from Lucky Peter in the OG chat. MLB shop is calling only 1 box per call plus $15 shipping. BS, man. That is. I called day 1, right when they went live. A lot of the people, and some people got called right away within like an hour. I got hosed. Wasn't the only one. A bunch of people called in too. Did not get a call. I was gonna buy a couple cases. Oh well. Oh well. Logo fractor is what I'm talking about. That's frustrating. And I know they had some on Fanatics. I think Nate got some. I didn't even know. I saw them on there. Then I didn't know when they went live. Not Juan Soto. It's Ron Santo. Oh my goodness. What is going on over there? Oh, let's see. Need my Kofax out of there. That's the problem. Kofax was jamming up. Kofax. We'll just put on. Oh my goodness. We're having problems. Houston. Problem. A lot of bass up here. There we go. Box 8. That was a bummer. Yeah. I mean, you know, all the big time breakers, they probably once they called them, they probably bought like 200 cases, something like that. 100 cases all at a time. They should have put some sort of limit on it, like, you know, couple cases, 4 cases, 5 cases, 10 cases, because you know some of those big breakers they probably even called ahead of time. Hey, we want to be on the list ahead of time. We want 100 cases. Lame. Alright, well, it's life. Cry about it. Yeah, they definitely, yeah. I mean, it's gotta suck for those too. There's people at, that's why I'm sure they hated it. You know, it's like, oh, all these people calling, they got to call back. They're probably actually happy that it was no limit because there was less work on their part. Because if it was like a 4-box limit or 8-box limit, that's so many orders they'd have to take, call back. And I get on there on the MLB that shop, but that just sounds. Yeah, they could have put a limit on, you know, some sort of limit. Shohei. What was I looking up? I was looking up something, then I got distracted by that. I got distracted by that. I don't even remember now. I look up something, and I got distracted by LP's message. Off center. Well, it doesn't have that little corner as bad. It does a little bit. Yeah, Ron. Yeah, I mean, we call pretty much. Yeah, we call. I mean, because I asked Brett when he called, and I pretty much called just a handful of minutes after Brett. He got a call with like an hour and a half or so, 2 hours, and yeah, I did not get a call back. Which, whatever. Again, that's life. Just don't cry about it. I wanted some. I was gonna do some breaks. I would probably charge way less than all those other big breakers. But most of those guys usually charge pretty good premium. If I can usually get someone on a deal, I normally am passing the deal along. But you know. Mellow, nothing yet, man. Nothing really. We got a Pena on the silver, but no, nothing Bobby related, nothing Julio related. Probably the best card is probably that. Dylan Carlson and this Judge. Probably this Judge is probably has the most value. That Judge relic, gold relic at a 99. But yeah, also a Pena image variation. Let's see. And yeah, the last box we did not get a relic. I'm not a relic, but we got an auto, but no chrome. And that's kind of typical. Usually there's a box and a case. It's enormous, and like you get about 11 chromes. Pretty sure I've had cases though where I've had 12. No black yet, no black border. Which we should get. I think you can pretty much get one a case, it seems like. Maybe I've gotten 2 of those for sure on a case. Just about always you get one. We're at 3 variations, 3 autos. So we're right on course for, you know, the standard case. Just, I don't want a standard case. I would just take one card and they could just give me one card and be a Bobby auto. They could just could have left everything out. Give me the Bobby auto. Not fun though. That wouldn't be so fun. Just one pack. All right, this is taking me a little longer here. I'm slowing down. I get distracted. What's I going to do? I'm just gonna look at something on my phone. eBay? I don't remember now. I was going to go look at. It's my phone for something. Are the rare autos for Bobby a redemption? No, I believe for Bobby they're live. Julio autographs, regular or red ones, the special edition, what they call it, are redemptions. Hunter Greens are redemptions. I remember who else I've had. I've never had a Julio. I just know they are. But no, Bobby's are live. I'm pretty sure the red ones are. I've never seen a redemption. I don't think I've ever seen a red ink pulled. I've seen plenty of his base ones pulled. Heads, and Striker. They both pulled autos of Julio from their cases. I've done probably more cases than them combined, or at least close to it. No Bobby auto. Or Julio auto. All right, I'm losing track. I'm losing track of what our hits. I don't think we've had anything yet out of this one. This is box 7. The last box we had no chrome, and yeah, no chrome and an auto. This one nothing yet. All right. I believe that's the case. Kind of better off in this product being a redemption, yeah. There's probably something to that. Especially since you have 10 years, now they push that back. But yeah, probably condition-wise, it probably would be better. But it's still fun to pull live auto. Alright, well, let's look. I think we may be getting another auto here. So this will be number 4. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. I'll take 4 autos for sure from a case. That's a win. We've got a chrome base of... Let's get to it. Ozo. Black borders terrified. Yeah. So I pulled a black border MJ, and I actually got that grade in it, and it gemmed up for me. All right, so we should be getting an auto in here. Come on, let's see some Bobby. Let's see a Bobby card. I think we already got the Bobby from this box. Although I have pulled 2 base Bobbies from one box before. There it is. Jake Myers, rookie. Houston Astros. That one's centered. Man, this one, but I mean, looking at it, this one would gem up. Ooh. Jake Myers. He's still playing, right? He's actually playing for Houston. All right, hey, 4 autos. I got a feeling we're going to get a red ink out of this. Got a feeling we got a red ink coming. Nice. Again, these are some of the best autos you can get for people. These are some of the most popular, the real one autos. So, hey, it's a rookie. We'll take it. Not bad. Even the cup card's cool. The big old cup card, that's a cool one as well. Very, sought after autos. Yeah, he's really good. I thought Jake Myers was playing. I thought, I'm doing decent. I don't know who's doing what for Houston. I know Alvarez is having a decent year, I think, and obviously, what's his name? Short guy. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. Altuve. And that was one of the ones I got from the last case, I think. After going back and looking, I had the name variation, the nickname variation of him. It's Gigante. Kind of funny. But yeah, I don't know what else the other people are doing for their team. I mean, I know Pena's their shortstop doing okay, but I don't. What is this stack over here? Some random stack. Did I go through this already? There's a chrome in here. I'm not missing. Who knows? I'm losing my mind. Former Cornhusker, huh? Jake Myers. Well, he was born in Omaha, Nebraska. Home is Omaha, Nebraska. It doesn't say anything about their college, but Jake was 3rd team All-American in 2017. Oh, at Nebraska. Jake also pitched at Nebraska at a 17-4 record with a 2.61 ERA. All right. Well, that one looks grade worthy. I may get that one graded. I made that Dylan, that one, the Bobby. Probably get that Pena Chrome also graded. That looks nice. All right, here we go. Box 8. Is that right? Box 8. Oh man, I got like I gotta hurry up. I'm gonna be right at the deadline before I got to go. Nolan. Possibly tonight if the pack breaks are not filling very quickly. I may go live last second and do a 10 blaster box rip of 24 chrome. Do the tiered system, so it'll just be 10 people in there. You know, one spot per person. So be on the lookout for that possibly. This other one may take a while. I may even, well, I'll keep it up there and just say, hey, once it fills, once a box fills, we'll do it. But I may do that tonight. I held off on doing that because I did not have any card shells. I wasn't going to give any away card shells with the whatchamacallit, the pack break, because I didn't have any. I was like, oh, I'm just a little different, not a normal breaks. So I was like, I'll do this because actually one of the boxes took a while to get here, but it ended up showing up a little earlier. So I was like, I can do this last night, but then obviously didn't fill, and I'm due to get, I think tomorrow morning, get some more sleeves. Last time I bought 3 cases and I went through them really quick. It cost me a lot of money to give those bad boys away. This time I'm about 1. I need to reach out to them. It's like, hey, I buy a lot of these. Like, I go through multiple cases a month. Can I get a deal going or something? I usually then also try to buy when they have specials over at card sales. But, like, you know, over certain holidays, they'll give like 10% off or something. That's usually when I'll buy a couple of them. But it's a lot of money put out. All right, come on. Get something good here. We need another way off-centered rookie image variation. So we have the Pena and the Seiya now. Like I said, so you get, like I said, normally it's, you know, 3 or 4 of these per break or case. And this is number 4, I think, right? No, 3. Third on the image variation, and then 1 on that. So yeah, that's kind of a cool one. But yeah, definitely quite a bit off-centered, unfortunately. Tim, what's going on? All right, we got our chrome. I think it's just a refractor, it looks like. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a chrome. At a 673 refractor. So we doubled up twice now. Maybe in one of the last couple, we'll get a base Bobby, and then we'll get a silver. I don't have a silver, a Bobby. I mean, not silver, but a refractor. I have an iron some. And I don't have a base either. What are the odds? All right. All right, so now we got our chrome. We got our variation. So I guess for now we're waiting for a auto or a relic. Again, guys, welcome in. Those there on the West Coast are now getting into their lunchtime. You know, it's pushing 11:30. You guys could hit that like if you're stepping in the first time. Doing a full case of 22 Heritage High number. We are on, I think this is box 8. Got the bottom 4th left in the box, right? Yep. Final 3 in the bottom there. Oops, I did an extra pack. We'll say that was the pack. All right, well, I don't see a relic yet. Mitch Garver upside down. Every once in a while you do get a crazy card that's just flipped either upside down or backwards. Usually doesn't mean a thing. The good thing is I don't have to look at the backs now because we already have the variation. Oh, yep, that's a stack of my base from this case. How many you opened so far today? So this is box 8. Doing the full case. There's 12 in the case. Still haven't got a black border yet, or a black or better chrome. Like this normally 1 per case. Trying to remember if there was ever a case I didn't get one a black or better. Obviously, I've never had a super fractor. I've had 1 gold and a handful of blacks. And all the bobbies except for 1 have been either OC or have an issue on the back. I was hoping to be able to get a handful of those base bobbies graded. We only got 1 so far. Now I gotta check the back of that corner to see if that's even a case for a possibility. Shane. Yes, Julio would be auto with the base. OC, because Julio is redemption. But I saw the Julio's, ooh, could be an auto, but it's not because his aren't live. Well, they're live. You can get them. They're just not live in the product. But they are ready to be shipped out. I think, right? Have I seen those? I should have. I have. Get a relic. Striker live yet? I got in Striker's break today. Let's go here. Hobby Legends is active. Striker is live. I have to go check that out real quick. Let's see. I walked into his break and goes, D'Lo, what's up? Okay, so has he done the Bowman? This is break 1, yes, with the football. Okay. He hasn't. I didn't see. Normally he'll post ahead of time your teams. But alright, yep, we got a big old relic in there. Don't know what team I got. Maybe hey, someone else in that break? I got the list as well. Kyle Tucker. All right, I'll take a Kyle. Nah, that was a boring box. Oh, I guess we did get the Seiya on the image variation. Alright, come on. We're at 4 autos. We got 3 more to go. Maybe we can get the 6. That'd be crazy. I'm pretty sure there was one of the boxes that had the case early on where I did get 6. I had 5 blue real ones and 1 special edition red ink. It's a third of these. Doug Griffin. Putting the stack back here, but next to Joe. Chase has 7. 6. 6, and must have 7. Baltimore. Okay. Do they have? Does Baltimore have any good first? Obviously, there's some good rookies. But does Baltimore have any good first? Sosa? Who's Sosa? Mark's also a Baltimore. Mark Sosa Martinez. Well, I just know Mark is a Baltimore fan, so maybe he'd know, but he does know who I have. All right, we got a WAOC Chrome Hunter Green, and that is not only is it WAOC, like it's cut this bottom, you can see, like it looks like the sides are straight, but it's like this way. Oh wow, that's bad. Like clearly, you can see it's thinner here and thicker there, and obviously OC left to right, but it's straight up and down. But yeah, it slopes. The card sits on an angle. What I'm saying is Secret Service would not want to be on this. It's too sloped. Hunter Green, that stinks. One of the better chromes we got, but it's so bad. Top's not going to do anything now because it's way old. Oh, that's two guys? Thomas Sosa? Okay, I don't know. He's doing football. He does football, and he's also doing Bowman Chrome. I'm in the Bowman Chrome break. No, I don't do no football. It. All right, come on. We need a big boy. We need it now. Howser, Kerstad, Holiday. Yeah, I know definitely all the rookies, but the rookies are so hard to get on autos. Like one in many cases for a rookie auto from Bowman Chrome. But that would be, dude. I take a Jackson Holiday Superfractor. Appreciate you, Striker. Appreciate you. Is he in that break now? It's hobby and HTA, 6 of each. But there's also image variations as well. And those are 1 in about 2 cases. Oh, he's still on the football, looks like. Unless, no, wait, I'm behind. Yeah, still doing football. You got a CJ Stroud, looks like. No one cares. I don't care about the football one. Yeah, it's still probably the same amount of cases, though. I think I did the math. It's very similar on the amount of cases still. Because there was less packs, but there's obviously less. There's only 1 pack in the HTA. AKA Breaker's Delight, whatever people call them different, but it was similar. Still long odds. Well, no relic. So still a shot. Oh, Bobby! So I'm just running into an auto. I saw Bobby. Centered. Yeah, but that corner still, man. All this bottom right corner every time. It's a little. That one probably has it too. I just probably didn't notice it. Now if I see a Bobby, though, I'm excited. Ooh, black border. No, it's not a Bobby. Those aren't Bobby's colors. Diego Castillo. Black border. Actually looks pretty good except for that bottom. A little rough in the cut. A little OC. Well, there's our black. So you never get one of these per. Sometimes you can get 2. I've seen 2 numerous times. Where are you going to go? I don't want to make another row. I'll just put you on the image on the variation pile. Yeah, I have done a couple of the basketball and the cheaper ones. I don't do any hobbies, but I'll do some of the basketball and football rips, even some hockey. Just if there's the big chase guys that are out there for some reason. I've done some rips, just some small little PC rips. Hit a couple Wembies. Nothing crazy, but you know, never do much good in football. But didn't do well for Connor. Got a bunch of other young guns. I got a single young gun of Connor. I got one oversized one, but I think of all the retail I ripped, just about every box gave me an extra hit, like an extra young gun that I was supposed to get, you know, on average, but never came through on getting a Connor. But yeah, some of those big time chase, like so Wemby's kind of fun, just to rip and see if you can get some crazy hit that someone wants to pay a lot of money for, and then I go buy some bobbies. Just never has worked out that way. Like I did a little bit of Topps Chrome basketball, but did get a base Wemby. All right. So still, we got a Chrome. That was a Hunter, I think, in that first pack, first little stack. But still waiting for an auto or a relic. We already have a base Bobby. So seeing another base Bobby could really mean good things. Good shot at it, then maybe an auto or a variation. I'm going kind of slow, because if I see a Bobby, we're going to go slow. Julio off standard base. Of course, by me going slow, I'm not looking at the whole card, and I'm probably gonna like miss an auto because I'm just looking at the edges of the cards. But also in the back, it'll be easy to tell because it won't have a number. It will say ROA, Real 1 Auto. All right, well, box 9, last stack still shot at an auto. We'll give us 5 for the case. Oh yeah, we got time. We got time. We're doing good. I got 2 boxes left. I have to leave after 2, so LP bringing it. Alright, well, looks like we got ourselves a little relic. We can get an auto relic. I consider that an auto. It's not a real one. Do they call it a real one? Relic auto? I don't know. Now I can go a little quicker. Jose Altuve. Little bat. Relic. Well, we're getting down to it. Like I said, it'd be just sweet if one of these cases one time, like box 2, we go nuclear. And that way the rest of the case, I'm just having a blast. Now I'm sort of sweating a little bit, not getting. It's really been a bummer, honestly, because of all these bobbies. I don't think one. I doubt that one now. I bet that has the same issue. It's kind of my thinking when I can rip this. I'm like, oh man, if I can get a handful of those, I can get a good chunk of my money back just in those. And then plus, other stuff. Yeah, you can, nickel and dime your way, but that's a big hindrance when none of them are going to gem up. You ordered. Is pre-order a Topps update coming this week? I don't know when pre-order's going to come. I probably won't pre-order. I'll probably just wait till they get at my card shop and I'll get them there. I can usually get them about the same price or even cheaper because with the pre-order I got to pay tax, and I can get them for cheaper even with tax usually locally. So unless like they're gonna do where it's like real cheap or something, they say, oh, it's gonna be cheap, and then but anymore. I don't know if I don't think they even know. But I'm pretty sure update is going to be pretty big. It's got Skeens in there. Is the main big dude, and then who else? I thought there's one other. Well, I was like Jackson Holiday, and what Jackson Merrill. They'll have their first flagship base in there as well. They obviously had it in Chrome, but they didn't have base cards, base flagship in Series 2. Although they did make it into have a base Chrome. But is there another rookie that didn't have any rookie cards yet, like Skeens, that will be in there? Like big? All right. Actually, no, that last box was box 10, not 9. I can't do my math. This is box 11. I thought there was going to be another decent rookie. What was I thinking? Have they haven't released the checklist yet, correct? Or have they? I know they released the box. You know, who was going to be on the box with Imanaga and Yamamoto. But no, I think James Wood is going to be. Yeah, James Wood is going to be in Series. I'll put that back there. And yeah, Series 1. And I would assume maybe Dylan Cruz, right, would be in Series 1 next year. Because he's getting some. He's been called up. Yeah, Series 1 seems like it should be good. I think if some of those guys are going to be popular. But yeah, update's just gonna be crazy because it's gonna have all the debuts plus obviously Paul Skeens. People are gonna go nuts for it. I'm gonna pull a Paul Skeens black. Oh, here we go. Are you kidding? So this is the third double, I think, right? This is the third double we've had. Yeah. So we've had the base and the silver. 3 guys now. Are you kidding me? Bozo? Noah? And Peyton Henry. Come on, Tops. Kind of disgusting. Like once, meh. Twice, you're like, what? 3 times? I'm going to burn the house down. Alright, maybe not. This is my house. Colt Keith did not have a base yet. In like Series 1 or 2. Yeah, that would be a good one then. He didn't have one? Alright. You're probably right. But maybe that's what I was thinking. But I couldn't but then I was starting to think and I couldn't think who I was thinking. But maybe you're thinking the right thing. Here, bring that room. I really need to get this space organized. Picked up. I just got stuff over here. Needs to be gone through and alright, so we're still hoping for an auto. Got a relic. Still shot at a variation. This box. All the Jacksons in Langford. Didn't Wyatt Langford already have a base card? In one of them? Oh, maybe that's what I was. Yeah, I said Jackson Holiday, but didn't I did about Jackson Merrill, them, Jackson, and him, Jackson Churio. Didn't have base. Doing it again. And okay, I was thinking it was gonna be good. I'm in my head. I was obviously hello C, and yeah, that same little indention on that corner. Oh lane, Julio OC. That one's centered. Pretty decent. They were only SPs in Series 2? Okay. Okay. It's been a bit. Forget. I knew they had SPs, but I just couldn't remember if they actually had base as well. Okay, so then update's going to be loaded then. Not just great, it's going to be loaded. Those guys then. Carter was in Series 1. He had to be in Series 1. Carter. Evan Carter. Because he played last year prominently. He had to be in Series 1. All right. Well, we got ourselves another relic. So we're at the rely on the last box for the Bobby Auto. And also we still need a hopefully a low number chrome out of that. Blake Snell on the brown. I guess at the end, man, it's just like so much base, and especially when you're looking through it twice a lot of times, frontwards and backwards. It's a workout. Yeah, I think Carter had to already have a base. He had to be like in Series 1. He was, he was playing last year, so you definitely would think he would have. And Tony, you haven't missed much. We're up to 4 autos. Nothing crazy, unfortunately. No good bobbies. All the base bobbies, the ones that are centered, all have issue on the back. That all of them, like for whatever reason, this run of bobbies was either OC and they have a little ding on the bottom back. All the exact same, just a little indentation. And I don't know if they can get massaged out, but it's not worth it, unfortunately, to get graded, which was kind of part of my plan going into this case, was to rip it and get a handful of those graded. But now they took that opportunity away from me because none of them can be, because of a factory error. Everyone is the exact same thing, so it's obviously CJ, also OC. So all 3 of those rookie image variations I got were all way OC. Well, don't have to look at the back. All right, well, it's all coming down to box 12. But so there's a black, but yeah, so we got 3 good rookies. Suzuki, Pena, and Abrams on image variations. All were way OC. So up to 5. Like I said, it's usually about 4 to 6 variations per case. Usually about 11-ish on the chromes. 3 to 5 autos. Fortunately, though, we haven't had any cool ones, in my opinion at least. And like I said, all my base bobbies are not grade worthy. Like I said, I think I have 12 right now at PSA of Heritage High Number base bobby rookies. I'm hoping for 100% gem rate. There's a couple where on the back they have a little bit of whiting, just a tiny bit, like on top, just a little bit. I'm thinking it's a base. They should let that go. Jerry. And usually you get about 4 or 5 of these as well. And we got, I think we got 4. Yeah, 4. I don't think people are looking at Colt Keith because I know his stuff sells pretty well. Parker Meadows, though, I would not, yeah. But I know their team, like their young bats, are doing well this second half. So, but Colt Keith, I actually have a Colt Keith at PSA. Oh, I forgot about Hotbox. We had Hotbox to end with. Totally forgot. And normally a Hotbox usually means hot garbage for me. Well, let's just get that Bobby out of there. It's way OC. And of course, it doesn't have the little issue on the bottom. Amazing, but it's way OC. Like bad. Totally forgot. I should have known it was coming because you do get 1 hot box per case. Sometimes 2. I have had 2 hot boxes in a case. But normally when I get a hot box, I don't ever get any Bobbies. All the Bobby purples I pulled came from, I think they all came from my blasters. And you gotta hope you get a centered one. Oh, it was Hunter Green, OC. A good start. Edge Garver, OC. Old Tucker, OC. And, you know, and they're kind of hard to open too, because like the chromes in this and the regular stock just kind of it slides all over the place. Kim, OC. Well, that one was maybe slightly better. Maybe. George. Normally Bobby's behind there, but Bobby was up front there. Kopech. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is working out pretty well. I have plenty of time. I don't have to like rush right out the door. Yeah, all pretty bad in the centering. They're not like horrible, like much pretty bad. That green is actually probably the worst. But some of these are getting where they're at least closer to center. Like just, you know, maybe like 65, 35-ish. A little better. Heading in the right direction. Then, right after this, I guess I'll go and watch Striker. Listen to Striker on the road. All right, here we go. Stroman. Slightly better on the centering. Aaron Hicks. Yeah, it looked better, actually. Decent. Josh. Oh, we got a chrome. That may be silver. Yeah, that's silver. Wrong. Royals. Ivan Castillo rookie card. At a 373. think that one's actually cut. Actually, it's also, that's like that Hunter Green earlier, where it's on an angle. Boo. Did we already get a pink or purple of him? We did. Royce, and that one's OC. But one of the better ones so far. But yeah, hot boxes out of my cases, I think in general have been not good. Like the hits out of them, and plus all the purples have been. I usually maybe get a couple decent rookies, but the quality is lacking. But that's just the thing with these. Like, it's a very low pop count on the Bobby on these purples, because the centering on the purples is notoriously bad. All right, so hopefully we're gonna find an auto in these last 12 packs. Based upon where that relic was, hopefully it will be right, maybe the card right in front of the purple. So let's pay attention. Never pay attention to that before, but that other chrome was right in front of the purple. Alright. Second half of the hot box. Come on. Well, that has the right look to it to be a Bobby, but it's probably not. Because it has that blue little background. That's like the Bobby guy. A lot of blue. Cole. Roundsy. J-Rod. I'm centered. Max. Most like need to like do this. I don't like doing that way, but it does help hide the back card. For Bryson Stott. Something I always get Bryson Stott. This one actually not too shabby on the centering. Bryson Stott and a Royce so far on the purples. And Seiya. I get a lot of Seiya. Ooh, and that one actually is like... That one's actually really good. Maybe it's always those three rookies I get. Maybe it's like the three I get on a regular basis. Mark. Oh, who was an update? Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, well, there we go. Another, I think I may already have this one. Stanton on the image variation. Right there on the back, so you don't have to look through the rest of those. So, okay, yeah, so there were 6. We had 5 image variations, and then 1 color, which is the typical. Those are the common ones. So we got all the bases covered. So we're gonna back the typical case and just not what we're looking for. No, I ain't giving nothing to Neo. He needs to learn his lesson, pull some sweet bobbies. Then he can give me the sweet Bobby, and I'll give him the Yankees. I mean, I guess, it's not like I'm pulling Bobbies at any kind of crazy rate lately. Like, honestly, yeah. I haven't pulled much for Bobbies. Alright. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, there it is, of course. I was like, I don't think I've seen anything yet. Of course, here's a relic. Let's get to it. Christian. Alright, well, scratch that. No Bobby Auto. AC. Probably no variation, because we already got a variation for this box. Now all we can hope for is a purple and have it be centered. Yeah. Ramos, I think, yeah, Ramos is one I get a lot too. That one's not quite centered. I get the same guys over and over. I think Zach Short. Oh boy. And Anthony Rizzo. So the Bobby list case, nothing will get graded at Bobby's in this case. Yeah. I bet this has that same issue. And so actually that last Bobby I got from this box didn't have the issue on the bottom, but it was OC. Yeah, it does have that same little thing. It's not even, it's like just barely there. It's faint. It's not, it's just like, they look this way, it doesn't look anything wrong. I can get you to see it. See that right there? It's just got a little, like just that little. So if just something happened with these where, you know, they were all in the hopper, a moron bumped up against it somehow or something. I mean, so that, I mean, yeah, so that one, that's pretty much, could it pass PSA? Could they like be, oh, I didn't see it because they're like, oh, but not worth sending. Not worth sending, unfortunately. So that's a bummer. Didn't get any, all the base Bobbies, all not worthy of going. Maybe some of those Julios. I'll have to look through those. Hot box again. Hot box is usually pretty garbage, but Ramos, OC, Seiya looks nice. The Stott looks nice. Royce, yeah, I think these are the rookies I get a lot of. I bet if I went through my stacks, I'd have multiples of these guys. But Seiya looks the best. The Stott looks good too on the centering. I said use the backs. The chromes are pretty decent. That Stott's OC. Seiya's OC. All right, well, I don't think any of those are going to the upgrade shop after looking at the backs. Not too bad. Those are decent rookies. Here's the relics. Yeah. Yeah. 2 Nicks. Chromes that are just here in a pile. We had 3 duplicates on that, or did we get a Castillo as well or something? Well, that one's cut like a rhombus. 2 Pozos, both a regular and the refractor. 2 Manoas, 2 Henrys. Hunter Green is really bad. Donaldson and Syndergaard. These, this Castillo was the other silver. So the non-stage worthy. 1 black, Diego Castillo. It's a rookie for Pittsburgh. Couldn't tell you a lick about this guy. He is from Venezuela. A little older. He's older than Jeremy Pena by a month. So 27. Couldn't tell you anything about him. All right, here we go. Variations. Nolan on the team and name swap. So a little rarer. And then 5 image variations. 3 good rookies. So Chris Bryant. And then also Stanton there at the end. Way OC. Left to right. And then all off-center, left to right. Seiya, Pena, and Abrams. Pretty cool, though. I like the Abrams. The Pena is okay. It's not bad, I guess. Seiya's cool. He's signing some hat. All right, here we go. What else do we get? I'm just going to show this. Yeah. Wander on the rookie relic out of 99. Again, I do wish they would have hand numbered these. For some reason this year they didn't. It seems like every other year they've hand numbered them. Way cooler. What are we going to next? I guess we got autos. So this was the best chrome I got. Nice silver Pena out of 373. And I think the centering may hold up just enough left to right. Not perfect, but if you take it, has a little border out of it. I don't know. It's close. Not bad. And the autos, nothing crazy. A couple rookies, though. Well, 1 rookie. A rookie cup. So Kepler and Flattery. Like that sick. It looks sweet. Dylan Carlson. I pulled his red ink. Now I have that. I may have one of these possibly. Not bad. The centering wise, this one looks really good, and also this Jake Myers, nicely centered. Back looks good. I may get that one to the upgrade shop. He's doing well. I may get this one too. And then yeah, this Judge out of 99. I'm actually sending this in. It does look. I'll look at it, make sure these corners are actually good. Have a Bobby on a PSA 10. Why not get a judge? So, all right. Well, not gonna lie, still disappointed. So yeah, you get plenty of stuff in there. Nothing, hit for me. Always, and honestly, I'm more upset on those base bobbies that none of them are going to be able to have a shot at gemming. All because they have the same little tick down there, minus the last one we pulled, but it was off-centered by a good margin. So, but hey, happy with 4 autos, 1 rookie, gold cup, 1 good relic of the bunch. No low numbered chrome. Said they're not guaranteed. I'm pretty sure. You got probably a decent shot at getting a black out of a case, maybe. I mean, probably. I guess if you looked at it, it probably is pretty actually every handful of cases. Just maybe I've been lucky that I've had a decent amount of them in my cases. Not every case, but all right. Well, still fun. Always fun hanging out, doing a little fun lunch rip. So now I got to find my mouse. Find my mount in the base. Yeah, we got a mount in the base. Well, check your email when you get a chance. Okay, which email? Probably the one in my description. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at checking my email because I don't usually use that one, and I have 2 that are similar. I made one for my website, so I would get alerts from that, and I'm usually more in tune with that. But I'll check that Gmail, especially since you sent me a thing. I'll know to go check it. Instagram's definitely by far the best way to contact me, but I do have email or my website. If you go straight to my website, you can email me through there, like by contacting me, either a chat or not. But if you let me know, it makes it easier, so I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, always fun. I got to get going. Hit that like if you're new. Hit the sub, notification bell. Again, KC Card Breaks. I got those boxes. Selling some packs, looking for a Judge and Otani rookie cards. And yeah, till next time. See you.